grasp the complexities and intricacies that we continue to navigate in the reform process. Their expertise and commitment remain instrumental in advancing our position and fostering a more informed strategic approach to the reform process. During the discussion models presented by different interest groups and countries. As a continent and the only region with a united position, it is imperative that we progress the IGN process in a way that solidifies the must also be driven by the conviction, permanent presence, and the UN Security Council will undoubtedly better position the multilateral system to current and future peace and security challenges. This will be differences advantage of the common and the leveraging of areas of commonalities with others must remain key. As elements paper from the General Assembly 70th session, it is imperative to acknowledge the dual forces of convergence and divergence that have come to characterize the. On one hand, we see notable convergence among member states, fundamental need for reform that the current adequate realities of the 21st century. They injustice with regard to the this shared understanding is a significant step forward as it lays a foundation for collaboration and mutual support. We must and regional interest militates against to ensure the IGN process does not stagnate. We must unite, must be ready, and we must be open to pragmatically and strategically consider all approaches, as long as they do not compromise control tenets of the position. With this, now under comprehensive strategy to advance the objectives of the objective, include advocacy for the common African position. We must lobbying, Luini consensus and START declaration, common African position, reasonable and practical proposals for not only addressing historical injustices, but also creates a representative, democratic, accountable and effective global security governance system that accommodates the aspirations of all nations and aims to protect their sovereignty, resources and lives. Secondly, in the UN system. Currently, we have 2 C-10 members in the Security Council, Algeria and Sierra Leone. Working together with other African member states must focus on strengthening Africa's bargaining power and meetings, Africa through the AU should institutionalize and ensure that there is always the +1 to the A3 from CARICOM, a position that Guyana is playing during the 2024 and 2025 period, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines played in 2021 and 2022. This enhanced numerical strength will position us in this regard. We therefore call for a specific and distinct African input that is consistent with the CAP. The C-10 representatives in both New York and Addis Ababa should work together on the text of this input, including a dedicated paragraph for Africa. Of critical importance is for our permanent representatives in New York to ensure that the Pact of the Future lays emphasis on the imperative to redress historical injustices done to Africa, as well as the need for Africa to be treated as a special and priority case in the reforms. In paragraph 23 of the draft outcome document of this session, we propose to add the following sentences at the end. The language to be developed to include a specific paragraph which the leaders will read out and ask that it be included as a distinct paragraph in the Pact of the Future. Further, the PRs in New York to submit the same language in advance in the inputs of the Pact of the Future. I express my hope that these proposals, most of which resonate with the Oyala Action Plan, will stimulate debate and prompt us to make innovative approaches to invigorate momentum for our common African position on the Security Council reform, including within the framework of the IGN process. Let us remain a united voice in propagating our common African position. I thank you for your kind attention, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you so very much. Many thanks to His Excellency Musalia Mudavadi, Prime Cabinet Secretary and Cabinet Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs of the Republic of Kenya, for those remarkable comments. And may I now kindly invite His Excellency El-Tahir Salem El-Baour, the Acting Minister for Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of the State of Libya, to deliver his country statement.
Yeah. Bismillah. In the name of Allah,